There are new developments in the Penn State scandal in the Jerry Sandusky case. Sandusky's lawyer wants some of the charges tossed out. And there are some questions about the strength of the Commonwealth's case against two Penn State administrators accused of trying to cover up the scandal. Our lead I-Team reporter Andy Mahalchik joins us now with more. Andy.
Well, Canada's defense lawyers in both cases are raising questions about the credibility of Mike McQueary. He was a grad student and then former assistant coach whose testimony really was the catalyst for this investigation. The sex scandal that led to the filing of more than 50 counts of child sex abuse against former defensive coach Jerry Sandusky, and then the indictments of former athletic director Tim Curley and former vice president Gary Schultz for allegedly trying to cover up the scandal, comes back for the most part to the testimony of Mike McQueary. McQueary said he saw something of a sexual nature take place between Sandusky and a 10-year-old boy in a shower at Penn State in 2002. But prosecutors now say that alleged assault took place in 2001. It appears the statute of limitations may have expired, and that could result in the dismissal of the failure to report child abuse charge. We spoke with former Luzerne County District Attorney and Judge Peter Olszewski, who says the change of date could be a problem for the Commonwealth.
Will McQueary change his testimony now and say, well, the real date is 13 months earlier? Or is he going to say, I don't care what the investigators say. I'm right. It happened 13 months later when I said it did.
McQueary told Coach Joe Paterno about the alleged incident. Paterno and McQueary then told Curley and Schultz. So say prosecutors. Now, investigators say Curley and Schultz then lied to a grand jury about what they were told by Paterno and McQueary. The question some people now have is this: with the passing of Paterno, could it impact the case against Curley and Schultz?
With the Curley and Schultz matters, his testimony probably is not going to make a difference. His grand jury testimony, in all likelihood, will be introduced at the time of the trial, so the Commonwealth will be able to use that earlier testimony.
Now, lawyers for Curley and Schultz want all charges dropped and no date set yet for their trial. Sandusky's trial is still set to begin on June 5th in Center County Court. Andy Mahalchik, Eyewitness News.